seed grades morally is not sustainable. We do not have control.
We came to crypto Twitter for one reason: to ride the unicorn 11 years before Wall Street, 11 months before the infinite proxies of Sequoia Capital and their family and friends rounds. What markets itself as ever-changing laxer mode? It's always open to disruption. That's the law of large numbers and diminishing returns. It's the nature of dialectics. When a market fails to corner fundamental necessities like the spoon, the wheel, or Bitcoin, this reality becomes apparent. It was Bitcoiners and bankers who funded the Ethereum ICO, branded it the world computer, and created the dialectic of Bitcoin maximalists versus shitcoiners. Ethereum's marketing targeted a specific, perpetually online demographic: sound money or world computer. The choice depends on which narrative foundations select for each cycle's new demographic. Validators are primarily concerned with hedging their Ethereum positions, converting ETH revenue into Bitcoin, dollars, francs, or euros, aware that narratives shift with each cycle. Web wallets providing detailed data allow these organizations to strategize with precision. Enter Solana, the Ethereum killer. Welcome to blockchain, where the norm is VC dumping on retail investors. Out of the top 40 coins on CoinMarketCap, 35 are VC-backed ventures on the wrong side of history. The trader is an archetype invented by brokerage firms. About 95% of traders go bust. Look at the deregulation of the forex market, where suburban lenders of last resort face the free-floating order books of FX. Low-value men trade to make money. High-value men seek out other high-value individuals. Money can always be made, but a trusted network, a synarchy of friends, is priceless and takes time to build. The value you can create with trusted friends far exceeds what you can achieve alone. No one will survive a volatile, unpredictable world alone. $1 billion won't make life easier. This was evident in 2020 during COVID, when even the wealthiest were under lockdown like everyone else. If you know, you know. Trust is the highest form of intangible value. While higher financial values are human constructs, trust is an even higher level product that creates the most value. Trust and credit are essential. Trust among a group is created under specific conditions, beginning with clear definitions of who and what behavior is untrustworthy. Narrow definitions can be powerful, and trust should be defined as narrowly as possible. When a tightly defined in-group forms, the result is power. Power allows one to be a warrior within a walled garden rather than a gardener at war. New generations, endowed with more force and vitality, instinctively understand not to trust certain municipalities and their low-energy leaders. Propaganda arms already target Ethereum's user base, aiming to instill the understanding that technology is useless without a moral and spiritual foundation. The network state and contributions from Remilia Corp underscore this point. Trust is the keystone of forming tribes, syndicates, synarchies, and guilds. With trust, men can accomplish anything: settle new lands, create new frontiers, and claim dysfunctional organizations and institutions as their own. Those who wield the power of Promethean fire create the meta. Key opinion leaders follow to safeguard their aggregate purchasing power or social capital. A guild of men is defined by self-imposed rules and morals aligned with its objectives. Here are some foundational principles. A guild member is loyal to other members of the tribe. Outsiders have no claim to the same loyalty unless explicitly stated by the tribe. These agreements might take the form of alliances with other tribes or very specific moral positions. The tribe should maintain two distinct rule sets, one for insiders and one for outsiders, such as kill the traitor before the enemy. The tribe should aim to expand its power with a conservative number of members, recruiting only the right people. Becoming a tribe member takes time, and time fosters trust. As nation-states and institutions lose authority, what we've learned from history becomes clear: authority is earned. Voluntary, decentralized associations of men will govern the digital age. You may have more in common with someone thousands of miles away than with your neighbor. The new digital frontier began in 2009 and is still largely unexplored. Those with a thirst for uncharted territories will reap what they sow. The saga isn't over just because a few dismissive voices or Sequoia Capital are keen on new tech that supposedly solves the scalability problem. Nation-states once united people under compelling concepts, but these concepts are losing relevance. Some exceptions remain, like China, Russia, and parts of the US, but elsewhere, institutions are fading. The decline of unearned authority will only become more apparent. What's needed to build a powerful tribe? A way to track reputation to build trust. A way to track value, ensuring the tribe cares for its members. A clear objective. Rules for interacting with external systems, enabling the tribe to maximize benefit from the unknown. What's the best way to create a tribe? A shared ledger. A programmable ledger with smart contracts allows the direction of behavior and the creation of positive feedback loops, fueling guild growth. Tribes wield tools to conquer all forms of space, cyber, physical, mental, metaphysical, and more. Technology is merely a means, they're only tools. Shared ledgers are automated commercial common code ready for global use, not a world computer or sound money. Blockspace is just a cyber municipality. What is money outside of Austrian economics? It's a promise to repay, a dead instrument written in contract code, protected by freedom of speech in cultures like the USA. For millennia, business was conducted with a handshake without government oversight. Privacy was standard, creating efficient, frictionless environments that benefited tribes. In a time before government expansion, reputation held legitimacy. Instead of asking, is it legal? People asked, is it moral? Reputation ensured discretion. You wouldn't leak your private key. You shouldn't leak what happens in a private room. The right to bear value and information is the new meta of this century, echoing the demand for self-custody seen in the rising prices of gold and Bitcoin. Every tribe member must be self-sufficient, covering survival basics like food, water, and shelter, along with skills like private key management, network navigation, and hardware supply chains. By ensuring self-sufficiency, each man eliminates points of vulnerability within the tribe. The three major shifts shaping crypto are the network state, network spirituality, and the network synarchy. A digital state, guild, or synarchy cannot exist without a moral and spiritual foundation. And a digital municipality cannot attain protectorate status without a synarchy.